Hello guys, Mr. Fluffy Pants here. Today guys, I got another MCU movie review since, Endgame's coming up pretty soon. And I want to review some MCU movies I've not yet reviewed on the channel. And today we got the third in the Iron Man trilogy. I did the other two. I'll try to put an iCard and maybe links in the description if I remember. But Iron Man 3 is actually personally probably my favorite of the three. It's very close to the first one, but I think I like it just a little bit more. And part of that is kind of a nostalgia, I guess, because this is actually the first MCU movie I saw in theaters. I remember we were watching, I don't know, it was like Nonstop or something. We saw the ad for it. I remember like the Igor suit holding up like something, or like the falling debris, and then we were just like, that looks pretty cool, let's go see it. And we saw it, and I fell in love with the MCU since then. And I'm just not other than nostalgia though. I actually really like this movie. It's probably the most, it goes really into the PTSD Tony has after the events of the Avengers, and I kind of like that. A lot of people don't like the Mandarin twist, and that's the main reason why a lot of people say this is their, probably in the top or the bottom 5 of their MCU rankings, is because the Mandarin. But it didn't really bother me too much, because, I mean, I thought, sorry for that background noise, someone driving by, but, I actually thought that the Mandarin twist was actually pretty well done and well hidden. And even before you knew the twist, I thought the Mandarin was actually pretty intimidating. But then Aldrich Killian, he's okay. I mean, he served his purpose, I guess. Definitely one of my least favorite villains. But as like the Mandarin, like on TV and stuff, that is pretty intimidating and kind of scary when you think about it, because it's kind of realistic, to be completely honest. And then, of course, you got the whole... the Malibu mansion getting blown up by the Mandarin, which I thought was an excellently done scene. And then he ends up like in where was that, like Minnesota or something. And then I actually thought the kid though from the kid that later was in Jurassic World was actually pretty good in this movie. I liked him and Tony's chemistry together. And then one of the funniest parts in the entire MCU, you don't know how I know? Because we're connected. As he drives off, it is so funny. And then, of course, you got the whole Iron Man century of suits flying in the end, which is definitely one of the best sequences of the entire movie. I mean, you get to see all the suits from Mark 1 to 42. Yeah, 42. Because he wears the 42 through the majority of the movie. But he actually blows up 1 through 7. He blows them up so the Mandarin doesn't get his hands on them. And then later, all the other suits come, though, which is pretty awesome. You get to see some pretty close up, like the Silver Centurion. But the other ones, some of them you don't get to see too well, but... This movie, I think, is just a well-rounded action movie. Plus, it's a Christmas movie. So, I mean, that's got that going for it if you want to watch around the holidays. But overall, I think Iron Man 3 is a underappreciated or overly hated Iron Man movie. I think it's probably the best of the three, or at least my personal favorite. And also, I want to mention one more thing, is the score of the movie. I think it's one of the best MCU scores. I absolutely love it so much. I just catch myself humming it every once in a while. It's great. If you haven't heard it, check it out. But anyway, guys, check out my Twitter and Discord link in the description. Let me know what you guys thought of this movie down below, and how would you rank the 3 Iron Man movies. And like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.